Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Aggies offense takes the field. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the single back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On target over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're bringing heat. Got it behind the line. It's good. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. It's complete to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And it's no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Offense set on 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Hodges. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll fire to his right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still looking, on the move. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sims. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He's past the 30. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness when they...
Oh, it's a fumble. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. Going up top on first down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They've scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percent.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense.
The officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kennesaw State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. This shave might have been a little closer than Owls fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it from the red zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And back to the air on second down. And into the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy is dangerous with his legs.
Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
He's got the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking for space. It's Shabera. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth.
Illegal block. Return.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He's going to pass. It's caught downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Wildcats are on the move. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to beat the D deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Right on target this time. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking for the end zone.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes.
Going for it all. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Throwing right. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to to 21. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Shabera. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Going over the top. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's a fumble. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. A nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
He makes the catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge the secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent.
Looking to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Running with power. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man. It's Hodges. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how deep.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After misfiring, it's second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll go to the sneak. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the beatdown has ensued. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. They stripped it out. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket, because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, fall on the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Trying play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some back.
Got enough space. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And that's why this quarterback is such a big weapon, guys, because in this area of the field, they can call these design QB runs, get the extra blocker at the point of attack, and go score. And they showed you that physicality there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned down.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Kentucky. The defense takes matters into their own hands. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Tulane was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in New Orleans. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction.
And the ball is intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Lowers those pads. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Let's it fly. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score 56. Texas A&M 14.
He thought about bringing that out for... Take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Movement here from the tight end. Now on the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting 1st down.
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just added their total. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kentucky 63.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on, David, you're talking about.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And after this play, the cake will be baked. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that